Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is December the 6th, 2021. We're going to talk about the best stock that we need to buy. As you guys can see, stocks going down. You know, every stock does not go down. Every stock doesn't follow the overall market dynamics because money is always on the move. And those who are doing their due diligence, namely the ones who has a lot of money at their disposal, they're doing their research and they're looking to figure out, okay, where's going to be the next opportunity? Where do I need to place this money? I'm going to show you all a stock that namely it's not really following a lot of the other markets. Yeah, it tells me that people are really putting money in this particular stock. So before I break that down, before I even show you all the stocks that I have in this simulated portfolio, make sure you guys keep it locked in here. Hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to show you all the portfolio, the plays behind a paywall, just for you guys to see what plays I am trying to do. It's ridiculous for you to pay for a idea as to what you think is a buy and a sell. You should not be seeing someone's portfolio, someone's ideas about where a stock is a buy or a sell just to pay for that. It should be free. The understanding and knowledge and information is already freely available. So why should I pay for you to tell me what are you buying? It's ridiculous. So just come in, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, tap that bell notification as well, so you guys become notified whenever I upload the videos to this particular platform, so you guys can see what we're doing here for free. You guys can see it. We have 5 stocks in the portfolio right now. Take a look. We have Corning, Green Sky, Fusion Fuel Green, Pilgrim's Pride, and Taiwan Semiconductors. And then we'll add one more today at the end of the video. Now, before I do that, we're going to look at these stocks. We want to see if there's still plays. Are we still looking for the price to go up, or are we expect the price to go down? And if so, we need to cut the play. We need to get out the way. If our prediction wasn't right, we need to cut and minimize the losses rather than hold them for the next 5 years, like so many other people want you all to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one first, which is Corning. You guys can see that we're down 4% right now on this particular play, but the chart will give us more information. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick. I'm going to switch this over. You guys can see that we've been following the market in Corning, not long. We added to the portfolio maybe about a week ago. And you guys can see, yeah, we are noticing some weakness here in this space. We've identified how high we would take the bag though, right there around 42. Now, right now, yeah, it's not too much for us to really explain, for us to really see here in Corning. But as long as market is able to hold support above 34, we're going to continue to ride the strength and expect price to go up. So there's not too much here for us to really play and look at. So everything is copacetic, everything is cool, everything is stable as of right now. So we don't mean make any changes to this stock right here. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the next one. The next one is Green Sky. Okay, GSKY is the ticker symbol. So here it is. You guys can see in this particular RAM as well too, we are playing the strength here into the market. Now, again, pretty much like in Corning, I don't see that much weakness here in this play. I definitely like the fact that price has been able to uphold $11, which is very good. And namely, we're still keeping price above 10. As long as that's the case, I'm going to expect price in Green Sky to go up. You see how fast this is? You don't have to come in and spend 15 minutes per stock just to figure out, okay, are we still looking for the price to go up or down? Everyone on YouTube is spending 15-20 minutes per stock waiting and trying to explain to you where market's going to go. Looking at this from the weekly time frame, even here on the 2 weeks, we're confident. We're still understanding that the market is still expected to go up. So why do we need to come in and spend the next 30 minutes on one stock? There's nothing here for us to explain. Everything is still copacetic. Everything is still stable. Now, if we continue over the next couple of weeks and we still see weakness, then yeah, we need to come back in and address it and say we need to run it. We need to cut the play and move on to another opportunity. But right now, it's not the case. So let's move on to the next play. The next one is Fusion Fuel Green. We're down 25% on this play right here. Okay. And you guys will see that we've been holding on that particular play for a very long time, right? Look at that. Since July 2021, we've been playing the strength in the market in Fusion Fuel Green, and the market hasn't been going anywhere. I mean, it's still holding support. And this is the main reason why we're still keeping it in the portfolio, is because nothing has changed. It hasn't broken our biggest area of support. Now, if we were to see price infusing fuel green, break, let's say $9, $10, then yeah, we held this too long, right? Now we're noticing that the weakness is still here, but buyers are present too. The buyers are definitely supporting price infusing fuel green to where there was a break $10. So even though this play is taking an extremely long time, we're going to continue to keep it in the portfolio because it's telling us that it's not necessarily overall weak. Cool. No rush, no qualm. This is how you're able to know whether or not you need to continue to riding with the play or should you cut it. We're still going to ride with this one. We're not going to change this one up just yet. And let me show you this on a weekly, okay? So you guys can get a better idea as to what the market has done. So keep our eyes open. Now let's go ahead and look at the next one, which is Pilgrim's Pride PPC. So this is Pilgrim's Pride right here. Let's go ahead and show you all Pilgrim's Pride. You guys can see, yeah, we saw some profitability into the market in Pilgrim's Pride, pretty much breaking even, right? We really don't see any indications that the market in Pilgrim's Pride is necessarily overall weak, but we're not necessarily overall strong neither. We've had opportunity to come in and grab some profits around 4%, right? You guys can see that I do have this horizontal line right here showing you all that this would be a point for us to see some selling, right? And so far that has been the case. The market has been able to break that, but we're not necessarily weak neither. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to extend this out further because it looked like this play is going to be in the portfolio for a while, but we're not necessarily worried about it just yet. Still looking for us to get a little bit of increase in upward movement in price in Pilgrim's Pride. I would suspect that we will get some volatility towards the beginning of 2022 for this market in Pilgrim's Pride. So again, we need to be prepared. We need to act accordingly in a Pilgrim's Pride. And right now, yeah, we are noticing some weakness here on the chart from a monthly perspective. So I'm gonna keep it real. Am I seeing massive amount of strength over the last 2 months? No, I'm not. So can we see price go down? Yeah, we can, just based off that alone. But I'm going to keep here in the portfolio just a little while longer. See how strong this market really is in Pilgrim's Pride, because we may need to cut the play. Our opportunity for us to grab the bag was the last 2 to 3 months. And it wasn't a lot, but we had opportunity. All right, so let me go ahead and show you all the next one real quick, which is Taiwan TSM. So this is Taiwan. And again, we're not really doing too much in this particular play neither. The market is still holding support, which is one reason why we're still keeping it in our portfolio. We don't see a massive amount of weakness really panning out. And for us to really see price hold this support area of 110 in Taiwan semiconductors, kind of lets us know that we might actually break 145, 150 in the long term, right? We're still seeing the ability of this market trading sideways, which symbolizes that the market is accumulating, that the market is in a buy phase, and that we're going to continue to hold that, and we're going to continue to expect the price to go up as long as price trades above 110. It tells me that the market is consolidating, that the market is buying up as much of this stock as possible above 110 because they're expecting it to go up a lot higher into 2022, right? So there's no need for us to come in and address this market here in TSM. Now, let me show you all the one that we're going to add to the portfolio now, okay? And it is, the ticker symbol is ALGM, okay? Allegro Microsystem. This is the stock that we're going to add to the portfolio. This is the one that, even amidst all of the selling, all of the weakness that has been coming on into the stock market, this one has not been reacting negatively to it though. You guys can see that we have a very limited amount of history on this market, but take a look. The price has been very reluctant into dropping. So who's putting the money here? Who's doing the research? And they're trying to play the strength here into the market in Allegro. So naturally, we're going to continue to play that upward move too, okay? Now look at this from a weekly perspective. Okay, look at this. So we can actually follow what the price is expected to do. Now, are we trading at restriction points? Yes, we are. So let's take that on notice. Let me tell you that first. Yeah, we're trading around restriction points. $33, $34 is where the sellers are at currently in Allegro Microsystems. They're there. So let's not be oblivious to not see that. But from all of these high volume bars, right? Look at this one. And then I want to show you all this one. And then I want to show you all this last one. All of this is indicative of big money. They're coming in, right? And if they're selling, the reaction of the market of those high volume bars hasn't been negative, right? There's been some indication that there's buyers coming in. Right there around $30. So that is another reason why we're going to continue to expect the strength to occur here in the market for Allegro Microsystems. Okay. Now let me go ahead and put on the prediction. Let me show you where I'm looking for the price to go. Now, namely, if we're able to hold $29, I'm going to play the strength into the market in this particular stock. I'm going to look for the price to go up. Okay. Now let me take it back over to the daily. I mean the weekly, I'm sorry, weekly time frame. Because this is where we're going to look at the market. Okay, so you guys can tell. We will have to nibble off a couple of these price points. First, right there around 33. Right, just nibble off there because we already know we're trading around all-time highs here in this market. So take 2.67% out this space. That would be the first spot. Second area would be around 34. That's around 6.25. Yeah, take some profitability off there too. Namely, all the way up here to the all-time high price, which occurred here on September the 13th. All right. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit lower to 36. Okay, so we're playing this on a weekly perspective. You guys can see it now. Still playing the trend. Still looking for the market here to go up in price. And we have identified a couple of areas that we would come in and TP and bag out the market. Okay, so now I want to know, where do you think the price here in Allegro is going to go? Switch this back over to today. We want to see what the analysts are talking about. Let's see how many analysts are actually talking about this stock. Okay, let's just see. Let's go ahead and add it. Let's go ahead and do 50 shares. It's recorded. You guys can see that it's a strong buy. Everything in the market, that's one thing I really don't follow with these analysts, is that everything is pretty much a buy. Everything. And the chart would give you a totally different picture, but they still would tell you that their recommendation would be a buy. And you guys can see they got a price target of around $40, $43, $38. Price is around 32. So these analysts are extremely bullish, which we're not either, right? We're still going to play a little bit of strength here in the market for Allegro. And it was just a couple of months ago that they reiterated their buy rating. So pretty much in line with what they're showing as well too. Okay, so this is it. You guys can see it's up here at the top. We're going to continue to watch it. It is in this portfolio now, simulated portfolio. So you guys can see how you can actually manage a portfolio without the confusion. Welcome to the team. Hit the like button. Tell me all what you think. Which stock do you think is going to do pretty good even amidst this volatility that is increasing within the stock market? Which one are you paying attention to? Right? Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.